Magandang gabi po sa lahat. This is Coach Linin Ho, empowering Pinoys, especially the 40s and above, to rebuild their health by gaining muscles. Let me know from the comment section below ano po yung last meal natin. Let me greet each and everyone dito sa live natin. Again, we will talk about alin nga ba ang mas mabisa, cardio or lifting weight. So tonight, we'll answer this question, no? But of course, maraming questions when it comes to cardio. Ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng cardio? Ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng lifting weights? Ano ba yung benefits ng cardio? Ano bang benefits ng lifting weights? Each has its own benefit. Hindi po sila dalawang apple. Parang apple po sila at saka orange. So may different po sila na function at saka po of course depends din sa goal nyo and of course sa kinakahiligan nyo. Each has its own benefit din. Cardio at saka yung lifting weights. But again, I like to say hi to all our live viewers. If you don't have the ebook yet, message me directly and I will give to you your ebook completely free. If you are into fat loss, if you're into muscle building, kindly share this video and message me directly and I will give to you your ebook completely free. And again, yung goal natin dito is in this community, if you're watching right now, 40s and above ka man or 40s and below, my hope is you will maximize your life. You will live your best years. Kasi if we are healthy, we can do more things with our loved ones. Tama? So that is, I think, the ultimate goal. Why do we need to be fit and healthy? Hello to you, Sir Jojo De Jesus. Good evening sa'yo. Kamusta yung meal natin? Mami Len, looking forward to see you, Mami Len, sa National Low Carb Day. Will you go there, no? For sure, lifting weight, nilaga. Wow, sana all. I miss ko na talaga yung mga lutong bahay, no? Ma'am Nemya Apan, good evening to you, ma'am. Kamusta po kayo? Great to see you. Of course, yung profile pic na napaka-sweet niyo po with your husband. And to you, Ma'am Hilda Bunda, one of our fit modern adults. Sir Mario, one of our fit who will grow his six packs real soon. Now, ano nga ba yung cardio? So first, when we think of cardio, usually we think of a person who runs, who walks, who hikes, or bikes. Tama? When we think of lifting weights, ito naman po yung nasa itsura niya. Merong dumbbell, merong kettlebell, merong barbell. And one of which na nakikita ko nagle-lift ng weights is Sir Elbian. Good evening to you, sir. Kamusta yung 3.0 mo na program? And then, kamusta din ikaw, Stanley Canoy? Good evening. Great to see you here. And see Ma'am Jane. Yes, can you share this video? Message me directly and I will give to your ebook for muscle building. Yes, for free. Now, yung question talaga when it comes sa weightlifting or maybe resistance training or maybe into cardio ka man, as much as possible, ito po yung reality ng buhay. Ang time po natin is limited. Tama? Valuable po time natin. At the same time, yung effort po natin at saka energy natin is limited din. So how can we spend our time as much as possible with maximize din na effort? Kasi limited yung energy natin, limited din yung time natin. So how can we work smart? Ito po yung idea. Do not work hard but work smarter. So again, it goes along that you have to put effort, but at the end of the day, we must, maximize and be wise to how we spend our energy and time because both are limited. Now, the question natin is cardio better than weightlifting when it comes to fat loss or health in general. We will answer it later. But first and foremost, there's no such thing as quick fix in fitness. There is no such thing as quick fix in fitness. It took me more than 8 years po for me to be from being skinny to be bulky, and then from being bulky to being with my ideal weight. It took me time po. It is not smooth na parang straight lang siya na line na ganito. Meron po mga down times din. May mga times na I was confused. There were times din po na I didn't know where to start, anong gagawin ko. So may mga times na ganun po. So that's normal. Okay? So first and foremost, ano ba yung cardio? Ano ang ibig sabihin ng cardio? So first, yung cardio, ito po yung mga workout na steady state lang siya. Yung slow lang siya. Saka as most of the time, repetitive po siya. Paulit-ulit po siya. Kagaya ng walking, running, cycling, okay, biking, swimming. Ito po yung mga usual lang cardio natin na mga workout. Also, you want to add as well yung high intensity interval training or HIIT training, yung mga workouts na mabilisan. So, yung cardio po is more of the heart. Kasi cardio, diba? That's why we have cardiologists. More of the heart. So, yung cardio po, ano po yung mga benefits? So later, we'll talk about the benefits, no? But ano naman yung weight training? So, yung weight training is the other word for lifting weights and resistance training. So, yung resistance training is the ability of your muscles to work against a force or weight. That is why yung resistance training requires you to use dumbbells, barbells. As a start, some would start with body weight lang. So that is working against a force or weight. Okay? So let us talk about the advantages. Okay? Ano po yung mga benepisyo, okay, ng cardio at saka lifting weights. But before that, I'd like to say hi to you, Ma'am Mirda Barnido. Kamusta po kayo, ma'am? And as well isa sa mga active, okay, modern seniors natin, si Ma'am Presi, kakatapos ng workout namin kanina. Wait to see you, ma'am, here sa live natin. Si Ma'am Nemya, Coach Nin Muscle Building po ako. Great. You are on the right path, ma'am. Stanley Canoy, Muscle Building din. Ma'am Mirna Barnido. Okay, si Rizal Fit. Okay, fit na fit. Good evening, Coach. And hello to you. Paano po mag-send ng stars? Meron po siyang options, ma'am. But thank you in advance kasi kinakonsider mo mag-send ng stars as your way to support yung campaign natin. Now, ano yung mga benepisyo ng cardio? So, from the word itself, cardio, heart health po siya. Okay, cardio. So, more of nourishing your heart. That is why when you run, kahit running lang yan, yung heart mo po gumaganito. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay? Kasi yung blood flow po from the heart, it pumps. So, nasa-challenge yung heart nyo. So, over time, of course, if it's being challenged, it's being, of course, work to be fit at saka healthy. Ito lang po yung one advantage of cardio when you compare it sa lifting weights. Did you know that you will burn more calories for each session of cardio than weight training for about the same amount of effort? So, kasi yung cardio mabilisan, cardio, most of the time, it works on the legs. Yung legs po, especially yung quads, yung glutes, kabuuan po ng legs natin, ito po yung largest muscle group. So, meaning to say, if it's largest, it requires more blood flow. If it requires more blood flow, it requires more effort sa heart mo mag-pump ng blood, tama? Also, yung nasa baba siya, kasi of course gravity, it will pump downward tapos pataas, tama? And then, kasi yung distance between your heart and between your legs, ano siya, malayo compared sa upper body. That's why if you run, go upstairs, using stairs, no, your heart, you will hear talaga the sound of your heartbeat. Kasi your heart is being challenged. Number one, the leg is the largest muscle group. Pangalawa, it's far from your heart, requiring more distance to pump. Tama? So, more siya for heart health. That is why you will burn more calories compared sa weightlifting. Now, yung other thing about cardio as well, easy siya to manage. Kasi you don't need equipment. Tama? You just need to run. You just need to walk. You just need your rubber shoes. Go outside and go for a walk. Tama? And ito yung another advantage with cardio. Okay? Especially if you're consistent. Kunwari, you weigh around 170 pounds now. Example lang po ito na figures. So, it varies from person to person. Kunwari, you commit to walking every day. Okay? And then, you commit to walking a day at the slow lang, moderate pace, around 3 miles per hour. Walking pace lang po yan. And then, you commit okay, to walking maybe 3 hours per week. Okay, 3 hours per week. Did you know that when you move 3 hours per week na moderate pacing sa walking, you will burn, not fat you will burn 600 calories per week. Okay, if you commit 3 hours of walking every week. So yung 3 hours na walking, you divide it into, of course, 3 minutes or maybe 30 minutes. Okay, up until ma-reach mo yung 3 hours per week. Now, given na you eat less than what you consume, other word for that is calorie deficit, or if you are in low carb and fasting, 2 meals a day ka lang or OMAD, most likely calorie deficit ka kasi you eat less than what you consume. So given po na you're in calorie deficit, low carb at saka fasting ka pa, did you know that if you commit to 3 hours of walking, okay, per week at around 3 to 4 miles per hour, you will burn around 9 pounds, 8 to 9 pounds of fat. Imagine 9 to 8 to 9 pounds of fat. Okay. Per year po to. So, hindi po siya mabilisan. It requires time at saka consistency. Okay. So, 9 pounds in a year, given that you're consistent 3 hours of walking per week. Okay, now, that is for walking. Again, walking is different from resistance training. Let's talk now about resistance training naman. Ano naman yung mga benefits ng resistance training? Okay? Una sa lahat, build muscle. Okay? So, yung build muscle po, you can only have that through lifting weights. Yung lifting weights po is the trigger to grow muscle mass. So, sa katawan po natin, may dalawang cells usually. When we talk about fitness, merong fat cells at saka merong tinatawag na muscle cells. So, yung muscle cells po siya, magdi-dense po siya at saka lalaki siya not through walking, but through resistance training or lifting weights lang. Okay? That's the beauty of lifting weights. Pangalawa, longevity. Now, we know there are numerous scientific evidence to support this claim na yung muscle mass is connected to longevity or the quality of life. So yung muscle mass po will help you with your blood sugar levels, with your hypertension, okay, to strengthen your bones kasi muscle is your support. That is why it is connected to longevity. And when we talk about longevity, it is not just about the number of years or the number of months. Kasi what's the use of extra 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years if hindi ka naman makagalaw or bedridden ka or maybe limited ka because of your tungkod or maybe you need to walk through the help of wheelchair. Now, all of which, especially osteoporosis, connected to muscle mass. Kasi yung bones need support to function. Yung support po ng bones, muscles po. Okay, that is why if you want to get rid and to minimize yung tinatawag na scoliosis or tinatawag natin na common sa babae, yung osteoporosis. Okay? You need to prioritize your muscle mass. Okay? Now, also I like to add functionality. Kasi if you have enough muscle mass, you have strength to walk, to run, to jump. Okay? Kasi muscle again is your support. Now, kanina na-mention ko na you will burn more calories, okay, sa cardio, okay, than lifting weights. Tama? Na-mention yung kanina. Pero ito po yung beauty ng muscle, ng resistance training. Okay. When you exercise po, you use muscle. Tama? This helps build muscle mass and the muscle tissue burns more calories. Okay, yung muscle tissue po. And then even when you're at rest, meaning even though when you're not working out, your body will still burn calories. That is a fact. Now, ito po yung ratio niya. If you're not working out, okay, or maybe you are at rest, ito po yung statistics natin. Okay, 10 pounds of muscle mass would burn 50 calories in a day spent at rest or maybe you're not working out. Yun po ibig sabihin ng at rest. While 10 pounds of fat would burn 20 calories. So yung muscle mass po is highly active, meaning it burns more calories than fat. Imagine na 10 pounds of muscle mass, per 10 pounds of muscle mass sa katawan mo, will burn 50 calories in a day. So, 1:5 siya. Tama? Kasi 10 pounds, 50 calories siya eh. Yung fat naman, slow burning siya. Kasi 10 pounds of fat will burn only 20 calories. So, 1:2 siya. So, times 2 lang siya. Yung muscle mass, times 5. No wonder why. May nakikita tayo mga athletes, may nakikita tayo ng mga very active. Kahit anong kain nila, hindi sila lumalaki. Have you seen that kind of person? I've seen that many, many times. Grabe yung lamon sa buffet, sa mga kainan, pero hindi sila lumalaki because of their activity, of their working out. One classic example will be Michael Jordan. In his prime, si Michael Jordan, grabe yung pagkain niya. Grabe siya yung meals niya. Pero, of course, mayroon siyang training. Mayroon siyang activity. Compare it now. Yung pagkain niya hindi naman ganun kaiba, pero lumaki si Michael Jordan because yung activity niya less than his prime, yung 20s niya. That is why yung lifting weights will help you burn calories over time. Hindi po siya automatic, yes, pero it will help you burn calories over time. So the principle with this idea is the more muscle you have, the faster is your resting metabolism. Meaning, even though you are at rest, okay, yung katawan mo will still continue to burn calories kasi yung muscle is active. Very active siya. Okay? Now, that's the beauty. So, think about muscle mass as your investment. Hindi siya automatic. Di ba, once mag-invest ka sa bank, or hindi na lang ba, kasi sobrang baba ng interest sa bank, di ba? So, kung wala sa business mo na lang. Okay? Of course, yung capital, hindi naman siya immediate na malaki agad. Pero over time, may expounding po siya na interest or profit. So, yung muscle, or you can gain that through lifting weights, you may not see the progress yet after a day of workout, after a week of workout, but over time, it will help you stabilize your calories, okay, so that you will burn fat. Again, the goal of lifting weights and health in general, and I'm sure most of you here watch yung mga previous videos natin and have already understood bakit po tayo nabubuhat. Nabubuhat po tayo ng weights because we want to be healthy. Okay? Because if we have enough muscle mass, yung muscle mass po will support our health at saka will support our life. For some of you have questions pa, push nins, pwede ba sa akin yung lifting weights? 70 na ako, 80 na ako, 67 na ako. Yes, with proper at saka safe na protocol. I would suggest if meron kang option to have a coach near you or maybe online or through WTG, we are more than happy to help you with your tatlong bagay. Nutrition plan, meal plan, at saka workout plan. And most of the time, kailangan natin accountability. We need someone to push us, to let us know na tama yung ginagawa natin. Di ba, minsan din natin alam if tama bang ginagawa natin kasi trial and error. So, we need someone, a coach, to remind at saka affirm us, tama yung ginagawa mo. Pagpatuloy mo lang. Okay? So, that's the beauty. Again, I'd like to ask the group, what is your goal now? Our goal is not just to lose weight, by the way. Tama? I assume most of you, and all of you have already known this one, the goal of health is not just to lose weight. Kasi, if you lose weight, sagi naman yung face mo, sagi, flabby yung katawan mo, hindi lang siya ganun kaaya-aya. Tama? The goal of health is to gain muscle. Okay? Kasi if you gain muscle, everything will fall into its place. Okay? But my idea is here, my suggestion is this. If you are overweight right now, do not focus only on cardio. Kasi kunwari, if you're overweight, ay yung upper body mo, when you run, most of the time, yung cushion mo po sa tuhod, grabe po yung flexion niyan. And that is why, and no wonder why, most sa mga clinically obese at saka overweight, meron po silang problema sa tuhod nila. Kasi yung weight nila, yung bumubuhat po at saka yung pressure nasa tuhod. Tama? So, plus, magra-run ka pa, magka-cardio ka pa. So, imagine the pressure, the work that you're putting sa tuhod nyo. So, go for light lang muna. Okay? Na walking, tapos I like to suggest, again, go for a coach to guide you with a specific program. But on top of that, much better if you have lift, light lang ng mga dumbbells. You can maximize that for strength training. Okay, now, if you are skinny, still, if if you prioritize cardio, ano mangyayari? Most likely, bababa at saka bababa ng weight mo. I have a student before he enrolled in the program, no, dun sa exclusive natin na one-on-one coaching. Yung ginagawa niya is cardio almost every day. Tapos yung question na sa akin, tama ba yung ginagawa niya? Yung goal niya is he wants to gain muscle. Pero grabe yung cardio niya kasi he was told by a video that he watched online na it will help him grow his muscle. So we need to unlearn some things about cardio. Yung cardio po has its own benefits, but it won't help you gain muscle over time. So yung cardio po, again, has its own benefits, but if you enjoy it, better to plan it na hindi mag-overpower yung cardio sa lifting weights if you are skinny. Okay, I'm not saying you disregard cardio altogether. I myself, nagka-cardio po ako. Okay, kaninang umaga nag-cardio po ako. And I do some form of walking after meal, and especially if stressed ako, bababa ako, and then go for a walk outside. So meron po siyang benefits. Really, really powerful po yung cardio. But you have to know ano po yung purpose nila. Tama? But again, regardless of your body composition right now, if you are overweight, if you're obese, if you are skinny, if you're underweight, if you want to maintain your weight, first and foremost, do the things that you can sustain. Kasi if I force you, if I force, no, na you have to prioritize this and that, hindi mo naman ini-enjoy, wala naman siyang kwenta, tama? So do the things that you can sustain. I think one of my students is present here, si Sir Elvin. Si Sir Elvin, yung ginagawa niya, 5 times a week siya, nag-lift ng weights, 5 times a week. Tapos Sunday, nag-mountain bike siya with his friends. So that's really good. They can sustain that. Aside from working out, yung idea po ng mountain trekking and everything, that's his only time to spend with his friends. Tama? And that's healthy. That should be our habit as well, to be surrounded with real offline friends, okay? Not on social media, but offline where you meet personally through activities that you enjoy. So, di ba? Mountain biking. And then, of course, do the things that can help you build your health. So, I am a strong advocate of lifting weights for overall health. Okay. So, yung goal po ng lifting weights plus cardio, again, each has its own benefits. But you have to know ano po yung benefits ng isa't isa para mabalance mo lang yung cardio at saka lifting weights. So, I'll give you an example. For me, nag-workout po ako, okay, right now, okay, 5 to 6 times a week. Again, 5 to 6 times a week is not applicable to anyone. Some would start with 3 times a week, 4 times a week, but you don't go 5 or 6 times a week. Kasi po yung tolerance ko for working out is iba. That is why I can sustain that kind of lifestyle. Now, yung cardio ko naman po, ginagawa ko siya after my leg day. Kunwari, Tuesday at saka Friday yung leg days ko. So after po ako nag-resistance training o nag-lift ng weights sa legs ko, yung last na part po or yung cool down ko usually is walking. Okay, nagpapakalma kasing walking. So that's my cardio. And my cardio day is also Sunday. Kasi yung church na ina-attendan ko is parang 20 minutes away from my place. So nilalakad ko lang siya every morning. Tapos nagdadala lang ako ng payong. Okay, so napaka-fresh po ng umaga. Especially if I go for a walk Sunday, that's my cardio as well. But again, for some, ideally po, you may want to combine cardio at saka weights. Now, prioritize lang yung schedule mo lang siya na hindi ma-deplete yung energy mo. So for example, leg day, kunwari leg day. Okay. So it would be wise if you place yung cardio, treadmill man yan or walking, before your actual lifting of weights. Sorry. After pala, sorry. You have to place yung cardio after lifting of weights. Kasi ang mangyayari, if you do it before lifting weights, wala ka na pong energy, depleted na pong energy mo for working out. Tama ho, di ba? Again, you have to schedule yung cardio nyo na hindi siya ma-deplete yung energy nyo. So, also, another way to put it is, minsan sinaseparate ko siya. So, may mga days din, kunwari kanina, I went for a slow cardio, 30 minutes, okay, while I'm listening to a podcast. Kasi kanina po, to be honest, medyo na-stress po ako kaninang umaga. So, I was left with a choice to sleep or to go for a walk. So I know from experience that if I go for a walk, it will help me combat anxiety. Ginawa ko, bumaba po ako, nag-walking po ako, nag-cardio, tapos na I listened to a podcast while doing a cardio. So it worked. After po, I felt refreshed than ever before. You may want to try it. Again, each has its own benefits. I'm not saying one is superior than the other. I'm not saying that lifting weights is better than cardio. Either way, I'm not saying as well that cardio is better than lifting weights. You have to know your goal, you have to manage your time, and you have to work smarter. Yun po yung beauty ng topic natin today. So first and foremost, I'd like to say hi and hello sa lahat natin ng mga live viewers. Adeline Atop Santos, kamusta po? Kamusta yung profile pic nyo? Tingnan nyo, bunga po yan ng effort. Hindi po madali mag-gain ng muscle, tama? Ma'am Benesadang, how are you? Hope to see you, ma'am, sa National Low Carb Day. Good evening to you, Ma'am Dayan, one of our Pauline winners din. And then Sir Elvin, Coach, is it advisable to combine resistance training and cardio if your goal is to gain muscle mass or bulk? Yes, and I think you're doing it right now, Sir Albion, kasi Mondays to Fridays mo is resistance training at saka cardio mo is nasa weekend, tama? So that's okay. Yung if your goal is into bulking, I believe and I strongly suggest do not neglect cardio still. Kasi yung cardio again is more of stress management. It's more of heart health. It's more of lung health. And at the same time, it will help you decrease at saka get rid of body fat. Okay, so yung goal, again, sa bulking, as much as possible, is to gain muscle mass while minimizing body fat. But usually kasi sa bulking, it is given na in some way you will definitely gain considerable amount of body fat. But you can minimize that through cardio. But again, prioritize mas marami dapat resistance training. Yun po yung beauty niya. Good evening to you, Ma'am Felisa Di Pamelo. Kamusta po yung weather natin dyan? Ano ang may gout, pwede ba mag-resistance training? First and foremost, you have to ask your medical practitioner to that. Kasi, of course, yung priority natin is healing. But from what I know, meron po akong student na merong gout pero nag-resistance training. Yung workout niya po is structured based po sa capacity ng katawan niya. So we started with very low weights up until na-develop niya yung lifestyle for resistance training. But first, ma'am, ask professional advice with that. Okay? So Ma'am Benny is to build muscle. That is correct. And of course, longevity. Okay, the time spent with family and loved ones. Ma'am Evelyn, good evening, Coach Nins. My goal is to gain muscles. Parehas po tayo, Ma'am Evelyn, and the rest of those who are watching him. Ma'am Joanna, kaka-enroll lang with her son today. So congratulations, Ma'am Joanna. Looking forward to see your best. See you, Ma'am. And then, of course, we will set your orientation as soon as possible. Sabi ni Ma'am Felisa, makailat lanot, gain muscles and strength. Yes, that should be the goal as well. You're welcome. Happy to help, Ma'am Felisa. So, my encouragement to all of you who are watching. I'm happy, by the way, na we are on the same page. Yung goal is not just to lose weight, but to gain muscle. Because by gaining muscle, you are helping your health. Kita nyo, yung taong, that is our advocacy, by the way. And thank you for seeing the beauty of gaining muscles. If you have enough muscle mass, you have the strength to do the things that you like. You have the appetite for traveling. You have the strength to carry your apos and apos, grandchildren yun. You have the energy to do the chores, gardening, oh, ano pa, washing the dish, okay, mga basic chores. So that's the beauty of having muscle mass. And on top of that, so additional na info about working out. Did you know? Most of you already know the term autophagy. Tama? Dito sa low carb community, you know autophagy. Okay? Self-eating, recycling, that's the time where your body will recycle its own stored fat and proteins. Okay? Healthy po siya, autophagy. That is why yung mga nagpa-fasting, most of them bumata yung itsura. Tama? If they do it right. You can have the same benefit. Okay? And this is backed by scientific evidence. POA, autophagy can be achieved in two ways: fasting and working out. That is why you have seen it many. I'm sure you have seen someone na nagwo-work out for many years tapos they look young. Tama? Their skin is vibrant than before because of autophagy through working out. So that could help you as well look younger. Okay. Thank you as well. My pleasure to help. My pleasure again to serve all of you. And if you find value in this video, you may want to share this so that we can help our fellow Filipinos to have their best years of our life. Huwag ka po maniwala na too late na po for you if you turn 40s or 50s, 60s, 70s. Do not believe the lie na too late na for you. You can still click at saka press the restart button and you can start afresh today. For some of you, you might need a personal help. Okay. You may want to have a coach. Inquire nearby sa places niyo. You go sa gym kasi safety is the number one aspect of working out. If you see na you can ask our help dito sa WTG, never hesitate to message us. We will give you your custom-made meal plan, nutrition plan, accountability progress check-in so that you are on the right track at saka workout plan at saka exclusive community. So looking forward to see your best you, and I'd like to invite all of you to join yung National Low Carb Day natin. Yours truly is privileged to be one of the speakers doon. So we will share about muscle gains, of course, together with all influencers at saka health professionals. With us as well is Dr. Grace Rojo and Coach Daniel Matthew. So looking forward to see you personally kasi iba po yung meeting personally eye to eye. At saka we handshake at saka take a picture. We will have a booth there sa National Low Carb Day, and then we have a meet and greet with konting pakulo lang dun sa booth natin. So hoping to see you there. Ma'am Agnes, kamusta po kayo? Great to see you here sa live natin. At saka yes, my pleasure. God bless you too. And there you have it. God bless you everyone. Happy lifting. Okay, looking forward to see your best you. If you have achieved it, message us so that we can congratulate you. God bless you and enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye-bye.